The table below shows the salaries of 280 people. Calculate the median salary. The median is the middle value. In the case of this question, it's the middle salary. To find the median, the first thing we'll do is add an additional column, which we call the cumulative frequency. By working this out, it will help us to establish the position of the median in our data. Remember, the cumulative frequency is the running total of the frequency. The first value in this column is 49. There are 49 people who earn up to 10,000. To find the second value, we'll add the next frequency, which is 133, to 49. That's 182 people who earn up to 15,000. The next value is found by adding 63 to the last total. It's 245. We then add 15 to 245 to get 260, and we can fill in the rest of these values by continuing this pattern. Notice how the final value for the cumulative frequency is 280. We can perform a quick check here to make sure our values are correct. The question states that 280 people are included in this table, so we know we've worked out our cumulative frequencies correctly. Our next step is to find the middle number. To find the position of the median, we usually use the formula n plus 1 over 2. However, this is grouped data and we don't know the exact salary of any individual. Instead, we'll calculate an estimate for the position of the median, and we'll use the formula n over 2. In this case, n, the total frequency, is 280, so we get 280 divided by 2, which is 140. The median is the 140th person in our table. But where does the 140th person appear? Well, we can see that 49 people earn up to 10,000 and 182 people earn up to 15,000. That tells us that the 140th person must lie in this second interval. They must earn between 10,000 and 15,000. Now, we'll need to work out an estimate for the position of where the median person falls in this class, and to do so we use the following formula. The median is equal to L plus n over 2 minus CF all over F multiplied by H, where L is the lower limit of the median class, n over 2 is what we've already worked out, in this case it's 140, CF is the cumulative frequency of the class before, H is the class size, and F is the frequency of the median class. What this formula does is use proportion to calculate the distance through the interval we need to travel to hit the median value. The lower limit of our median class is 10. The cumulative frequency of the preceding class, that's the class before, is 49. The class size is the difference between 10 and 15, it's 5. And the frequency of this class is 133. Substituting this into our formula, and we get 10 plus 140 minus 49 over 133 multiplied by 5. That's 10 plus 91 over 133 multiplied by 5. Both 91 and 133 share a factor of 7, so we can simplify this fraction a little bit. Remember, we can use the bus stop method to do so if necessary. 7s into 1 doesn't go, so instead we work out how many 7s make 13. It's 1 remainder 6. And 9 7s make 63. Our fraction simplifies to 13 over 19. The next thing we'll do is multiply 13 over 19 by 5, and to do so we write 5 as 5 over 1, then we can simply multiply the numerators and the denominators. That gives us 10 plus 65 over 19. Now, the first four multiples of 19 are 19, 38, 56 and 76. And this means we can write 65 over 19 as 3 and 8 over 19. 10 plus 3 is 13. So currently we have that the median in thousands is 13 and 8 over 19. Let's convert 8 over 19 into a decimal. We can do so using long division. We can use the first 4 multiples of 19 to help us. We know that 4 19s are 76. So 0.4 multiplied by 19 is 7.6. Subtracting 7.6 from 8.0 and we get 0.4. We'll bring this next 0 down. We know that 2 19s are 38, so 2 is the next number in our division. In fact, 2 decimal places is sufficient. Since the remainder when we subtract 0.38 from 0.40 is 0.02, the next sum we will be doing would be 20 divided by 19, which is only 1. So 2 decimal places gives us 13.42. The median salary is 13.42 thousand.